Good morning, guys. It is bright and early, 7:50. I didn't shower. I just put some dry shampoo in my hair, put some makeup on so that I can be somewhat presentable when I go out. So I'm gonna go out to the grocery store and see what I can find. Our area doesn't even have any confirmed cases. And as of yesterday, Thursday, the 12th, yes, the 12th, our stores were out of toilet paper and the grocery stores are getting very, very low on food. It's just unbelievable. I'm shocked. I am not one that is panicking about the virus. It's a virus. We will get, you know, our family, at least, if we get it, we'll survive it. What, baby?
Actually,
Okay, my child come in. Anyway, I'm not even gonna go there. But so I forgot what I was saying. Okay, so the food is running out. So I am not one that is panicked about the virus. That's what I was talking about. Because I know it's just a virus. We will survive it. If we get it, we will not go in public. That's just what it is. That's what we do when we have any kind of cold. My concern is that my family's not gonna have food to eat if the stores run out of food and the virus isn't even here yet. So, and if our school closes, which a lot of schools are, we won't have food to get through the day. So I went through my freezer. I was checked to see how much meat we have. We have a little bit of meat. So if we needed to like make sure we could eat, we could kind of survive off of that. Not everybody would be happy, but it is what it is. So I'm just trying to make a small list of things that I need to get. Tylenol is my #1 thing. I'm on my period and we have 2 more Tylenols left. And I'm like freaking out that there's gonna be no pain medicine because this could be horrible. So, Tylenol is #1. I'm gonna try to get at least 2 packs of meat. I don't really care what it is. Chicken, pork, whatever. Because I could just try to come up with something with that. I'm gonna get flour and yeast because I can at least make bread. I'm not gonna buy bread. We have some bread. We're not huge like sandwich eaters, but I do have like lunch meat and stuff, but I can make bread. And so I know a lot of people are gonna buy out the bread. I don't think they're gonna buy out like baking goods. So people aren't gonna think to bake, you know, like bread. I'm gonna get some type of pasta because we can make something with the meat or just have pasta. I mean, if it's down to like the nitty gritty. Pasta sauce, like spaghetti sauce, or I'm gonna get like crushed tomatoes or like tomato sauce and I can make my own like spaghetti sauce. Can or frozen veggies, that's probably gonna be hit or miss. A lot of people are saying the frozen food section is pretty much obsolete. This was yesterday evening, like after everybody got off work. My water is on outside. Anyway, so I'm hoping that the store's restocked overnight. That's my hope, but we'll see. So hopefully I'm gonna leave once the kids get on the bus in just a few minutes and head to Aldi and Walmart. So we'll see how they go. Okay, so far so good. Water's limited and there's really still food. So I'm not freaking out. I'm just gonna buy normal food. All right, so it's one choice. Okay, so Walmart wasn't bad. I will share my groceries. This lady is trying to carry all of her groceries. I don't know if I'm gonna go to Aldi's. I might just go and check and see if there's anything that I forgot. I know I need hot dog buns, so I think I have to go there. I didn't go down the bread aisle at all. So I'm gonna go to Aldi and just kind of see if I missed anything, but I'll share with you what I got. Okay, so I just got back from the store. The store was fine. Ours was. We're in Virginia. In our area, it was fine. I think it's gonna get worse as like the days go on. Most people are at work during the day, so I think the worst part is in the afternoon. So I was lucky enough to go. We still had plenty of food. They were in there stocking as much as they can. Bread people, the chip companies. I know Walmart was stocking. Aldi and Walmart both had signs that were limiting the amount of food that you can take. So like canned goods, you can only have like 4 at Aldi. Like toilet paper and paper towels, you can only have 2. Walmart was limiting it down to 1 of toilet paper, bleach, and soap. So those kind of things are getting limited, but there was tons of food left. I've had a lot of messages on my Instagram about other states where they're like running out of food, which is so crazy. So it made me like think, okay, so I wasn't gonna kind of buy enough to get us through like 2 weeks or whatever, but once the whole thing is unleashed, like it's gonna get crazy. There's gonna be like not enough food for families. And so my concern is my family. So I know people are probably gonna come at me in the comments. I didn't buy excessive amounts of items. I didn't buy like all of the items. I got enough for us to live off of for 2 weeks pretty much, I hope, and probably even longer. I normally, if you look back at previous grocery hauls, I buy the bare minimum when I go to the grocery store. I don't normally buy anything extra that is not on my list. I meal plan specifically for that week and that's it. I don't have a stockpile, like we eat what we have and that's it. I don't buy like tons of snacks and tons of chips and stuff. I get the big bag of chips and once they're gone, they're gone. And usually they're gone in 2 days in my house. So I don't waste money and food in the house. So, and my family knows that. So I was trying, and I didn't really go in there with like a set plan. So this might not be the healthiest grocery haul, but you know what? I made sure I got something from kind of like every area. So I wasn't just taking all the meat or all the canned goods or all the frozen food. Like I tried to like space it out to where I'm taking a little bit from every little spot. And I know people aren't going to do that, but that's how I've made myself feel better. So let me share with what I got. Okay, so I did go to Walmart and Aldi. This stuff is mixed up, but most people know the difference, you know, with Aldi, because like theirs looks like this, their stuff looks like off-brand, and then you can see Walmart's off-brand. So I have all of my canned goods. I got a couple of vegetables. We have a couple cans. I think I have 2, 4, 6 cans of vegetables. I got some like canned, oh, I got the hiccup, sorry. Like beef ravioli. I got some sloppy joe mix, trying to make sure we're not eating like just ramen for a week because that's when things get scary. So like sloppy joe, I grabbed some pesto to make some chicken with pesto and noodles. I have some salmon in the cabinet, so I just grabbed an extra can. I can make salmon cakes. I grabbed like Spam, corn. This is just chicken noodle. There's tomato. I grabbed a full thing of yeast. I can make like breads and rolls and stuff if I need to. I've got Vienna sausages, 2 things of soup. I got 1 or 2 cans of tuna. Oh, I got 2. There's 1 down there. I got a can of crushed tomatoes, tomato sauce, tomato paste, and I got 2 jars of tomato spaghetti. So I can make something else with the tomatoes in the can, or I can make spaghetti sauce, whatever. I did get evaporated milk. I didn't buy cereal, but I felt like that's just something that we could have in case. Like I was thinking like dire emergency. We do have a well, so if for any reason we didn't have water, we have a well water. And my mother-in-law and father-in-law live next door. All right, beans. We have hot dogs one night, so with beans, green beans, the spaghetti sauce. I got another thing of peanut butter, which we're almost out. I got some Pringles for Noah. We've got chicken nuggets, 2 different kinds. We got hot dog buns for one night. I grabbed a thing of buns, or not buns, of bread just to have. I might put it in the freezer just in case. Bagels, we can have those one morning or, you know, whatever. Cheese, cucumbers. I got some Tylenol. That should last. I had to get Hannah a new toothbrush because Noah dropped her toothbrush last night in the toilet. So she had to have a new toothbrush. Carrots, garlic bread, and I only got 1 because I can show you what else I got. Applesauce, 2 things of spaghetti, tacos, oatmeal, a thing of penne pasta, Pop-Tarts, those. I got ricotta. I was going to make stuffed shells and then I forgot to look for stuffed shells. So I know I can do something with the other pasta that I got. Sour cream, just some like snacks, saltines. I got the large thing of coffee. I asked Matthew if there was anything that he wanted that we might not have access to for a week or two, and he said coffee, so that's what I got. I mean, most people know I clean mostly with Dawn and like baking soda and vinegar, so I just grabbed a little bit more of this. There's plenty of that in the stores. I got more creamer, more milk, and then a lot of the stuff is going to go into our downstairs fridge and freezer because my kids will have a field day with all of this stuff, and like the snacks, these will all be put away into our laundry room so the kids can't get to them. I did get one thing of soap. If I doubt we would run out because we have, you know, regular body soap and stuff here, just in case. And that was limited to 1 per person. Just some regular crackers, cream cheese for bagels. I grabbed some biscuits. We can have those. And then I just, okay, so this is the rest. I don't know where it stopped, but this is the end part. It just said I ran out of space. Okay, so this is also Walmart and Aldi. I think majority of this is Aldi, but I grabbed some fish fillets from the freezer, some chicken pot pies. We already have like 2 of these in the freezer. I checked my freezer this morning, so I just grabbed 2 more. That'd be a quick dinner. Some butter. We got some just more noodles, ramen, cheese crackers and Cheez-Its, kids' favorite snacks. Chocolate chips because, you know, if we do get quarantined, we're gonna need something sweet. I grabbed some frozen corn, bananas, waffles, pizza rolls, strawberries, which we have fruit and stuff left over from last week, tortillas. I grabbed some grits. Grits are great if you do like cheddar grits for like with chicken or beef or pork. It's a great like side. So if you don't have like pasta or rice or whatever, you can use grits. I grabbed these. These were on sale. And most people don't buy a lot of the stuff that's on sale, so I grabbed them and I'm going to put them in freezer bags and put them in the freezer so we can use those if we need to. These I got because I buy the big bag of chips. Those will be gone pretty fast, so I grabbed these in case we run out of those the second week. I got a big old thing of potatoes. We can do a lot of things with the potatoes, so I grabbed that. And then this is just all the meat that I got. So we got bacon and sausage. I do breakfast on the weekends. And then we got some ground beef. Got some hot dogs. And I got pork, salmon for me. I grabbed a whole chicken because you can do a lot with a whole chicken. You can do it in your crock pot or your Instant Pot, and then you'll have stock. You can make a soup out of the stock, and then you have the chicken, like so much. And then I got some pork chops, 2 things of pork chops, and then 2 things of chicken. So, all honesty, I don't think I went like super overboard, because if you're thinking, oh, she's only shopping for 2 weeks, that's not too bad. And I spent just a little bit more than I would for 2 weeks. So I think that's pretty good. I don't know if we'll be able to leave in 2 weeks. Like that's the thing, like it's the fear of the unknown at this point. I'm not worried about the virus. I'm worried about everything else that's going to be impacted because of the virus. So anyway, so I hope you guys are being safe. I hope your areas are stocked and nobody is freaking out, which I think that's just getting worse and worse by the day. But I am praying for everybody, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I hope you have food and toilet paper. But yeah, so I hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye guys.